Welcome back to another in-depth motorcycle review on two-wheel trends, where we break down the most talked about machines in the world of two wheels. And today, we're diving into a name that's not just iconic, but legendary. It's the 2025 Honda Goldwing, a motorcycle that has long stood as the benchmark for luxury touring. The Goldwing returns in 2025 with refinements that blend comfort, cutting-edge technology, and pure performance like no other. Whether you're an old-school rider who remembers the early GLs or a modern enthusiast looking for the ultimate long-distance tourer, you're going to want to stick around as we unpack everything about this two-wheeled flagship. The 2025 Goldwing is not a revolution but a careful and intelligent evolution. Honda knows exactly what works, and instead of reinventing the wheel, they've polished it to perfection. So, let's dig deep into what makes the 2025 Honda Goldwing one of the most remarkable touring motorcycles money can buy. Let's begin at the front of this motorcycle, which is where first impressions are made, and the 2025 Goldwing certainly makes a lasting one. The wide, aggressively contoured front fairing screams confidence. This isn't just about looks either, it's a fully aerodynamic structure, wind tunnel tested for maximum protection and minimal rider fatigue. The LED headlamp design is both sophisticated and functional. It features a multi-lens array that offers impressive nighttime visibility while also contributing to the bike's futuristic stance. Integrated LED turn signals are seamlessly blended into the mirrors, giving the front end a clean, uninterrupted flow. The massive front forks are a testament to the Goldwing's premium suspension system, with Honda retaining the unique double wishbone front suspension that has now become synonymous with this model. It delivers a plush, planted feel even over the roughest of highway stretches. From the front, the 2025 Goldwing is a dominant presence. It commands attention and not with loud graphics or gimmicks, but with a sculpted precision that reflects its elite status. As we move to the side of the bike, the true scale and design philosophy of the Goldwing become more apparent. The 2025 model keeps the low-slung, horizontally elongated design that hints at both the bike's power and its long-distance intentions. The engine, a flat six layout, is partially exposed and yet integrated neatly within the bodywork, offering a blend of mechanical art and aerodynamic finesse. The saddle flows into the fuel tank in a seamless arc, giving both rider and passenger an ergonomically optimized position. The footrests are placed perfectly for comfort over long distances, and the controls feel intuitive even before the ignition key is turned. The fairing along the sides is slightly slimmer compared to older Goldwing generations, but it still maintains that authoritative girth that gives it immense road presence. Isn't the numbers, it's the delivery. Power comes on effortlessly. There's no drama, just a tidal wave of linear performance that feels almost electric in its smoothness. It's like the motorcycle equivalent of a V12. The horizontally opposed six-cylinder configuration keeps vibrations to an absolute minimum, and the throttle response is as crisp as ever thanks to the ride-by-wire system that controls multiple riding modes. Yes, you get different modes like Tour, Sport, Econ, and Rain, each altering the bike's throttle behavior, suspension damping, and DCT shifting patterns. It's a truly smart power plant design not just for power, but for grace and longevity. On the performance front, the 2025 Honda Goldwing defies expectations. You might look at its size and assume it's a lumbering beast, but the moment you roll on the throttle, you realize just how agile it is for a bike in this class. The double wishbone front suspension plays a massive role here, allowing the bike to dive into corners with far more confidence and stability than you'd think possible. At low speeds, the Goldwing is surprisingly nimble, especially if you opt for the model with Honda's walking mode and reverse gear, which makes maneuvering in tight spaces a breeze. At highway speeds, the bike simply glides. The suspension absorbs undulations like a luxury car, the seats cradle you in comfort, and the wind protection is among the best in the world. The electronically adjustable windscreen can be modified on the fly, and with Bluetooth connectivity, Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, and a full-color TFT display, this bike is more connected than many modern cars. The Goldwing isn't just about getting from point A to B, it's about doing so in absolute comfort and control. Braking is handled by dual 320mm discs at the front with 6 piston calipers and a single 316mm disc at the rear. The ABS system is finely tuned and provides excellent feedback. With all the tech, from hill start assist to traction control and smart key ignition, the 2025 Goldwing feels like a bike from the future, available today. Of course, all this luxury and technology doesn't come cheap. The 2025 Honda Goldwing is priced starting around $25,700 for the base model with manual transmission. The DCT version comes in at around $27,700, while the Tour models with the top box, passenger comfort features, and full infotainment setup can go up to $32,000, depending on the options you choose. Yes, it's a serious investment, but what you're buying is more than just a motorcycle. It's a lifestyle. It's a commitment to comfort, long-distance touring, and mechanical excellence. It's a bike that will eat up thousands of miles without breaking a sweat, keep you entertained, and arrive at your destination fresher than you left. In terms of value, when you compare the features, the engineering, the performance, and the build quality, the Goldwing stands tall against anything else in the touring segment, including offerings from BMW and Harley-Davidson. The 2025 Goldwing isn't just a motorcycle, it's a flagship, an institution, and for many riders, the ultimate two-wheel dream machine. It's the kind of bike that makes you want to plan cross-country trips just to justify owning it. It blends Honda's technical prowess with a deep understanding of what long-distance riders truly want: comfort, power, reliability, and elegance. With each passing year, Honda continues to refine the formula, and the 2025 model is easily one of the most complete packages yet. It's quieter, smoother, smarter, and more luxurious than ever. Whether you're riding solo with the stereo blasting your favorite tracks or two up with your partner enjoying the view, this bike delivers a level of satisfaction that's hard to articulate unless you've experienced it. The Honda Goldwing has never been about flash or flamboyancy, it's always been about substance, and the 2025 version takes that legacy to the next level. If you're in the market for the ultimate touring motorcycle, this should be at the very top of your list. Thanks for tuning into Two Wheel Trends. If you enjoyed this step dive review of the 2025 Honda Goldwing, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe for more in-depth bike reviews, and leave a comment below telling us your thoughts on this legendary machine. Have you ridden a Goldwing? Are you planning to upgrade to the 2025 model? We'd love to hear your stories and opinions. Until next time, ride safe, ride smart, and keep those two wheels turning.